Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Harmony Gold says South Africa could learn from the transparent Papua New Guinea mining industry. Bobby Godsell says South Africa needs to debate the money source for the next 100 years of mining. And South Africa's Chamber of Mines says nationalisation is like a scarecrow, with the issue needing conclusion. South Africa could learn from the transparent, open and honest approach of the government of Papua New Guinea in facilitating foreign direct mining investment, says Harmony Gold CEO Graham Briggs.
Can our investment climate improve? Yes. A lot of transparency, a lot of openness, a lot of honesty. Employment, where we feature on employment, the knock-on effect of employing 40,000 people is huge. The taxes we pay. And it's a case of, creating a bit of transparency.
And what about this electronic system? Isn't that supposed to be transparent?
Yeah, it's not as transparent as it should be.
South Africa needs to ask itself how it will mobilise the money to pay for the next 100 years of mining, says Business Leadership South Africa chairperson Bobby Godsell.
Where do we find the money to establish the mines for the next 100 years? How do we do better, let me underline better 17 times, at ensuring that the benefits of mining to mine employees, to the national treasury, to local communities, to the national economy are better? Can we find some agreements? Because, we wouldn't have ended apartheid if we didn't agree to disagree on some things, but to consolidate the agreements that we have. Let's focus on what we can agree on. I would suggest that with the Youth League and the rest of South Africa, we can find quite a lot to agree on. And let's move forward on what we agree on.
The nature and size of mining's future contribution to the socio-economic growth of South Africa would be determined by the manner in which a conclusion is brought to the controversial issue of nationalisation.
The nature and size of the mining industry's future contribution would also be significantly determined by the manner in which a conclusion is brought to the controversial issue of nationalisation. The Chamber and its members fully understand the underlying reasons for the calls that have been made for the nationalisation of the mining industry. However, our understanding is not accompanied by any semblance of acceptance. In fact, I would like to categorically state here that the Chamber of Mines of South Africa, which represents companies that provide more than 90% of the country's minerals, is emphatically opposed to nationalisation. Existing evidence makes it clear that, for most part, nationalisation is an obsolete, unsuccessful intervention that must be rejected.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.